Okay, Coach, right.
Tonight we're going to talk about linebacker play with our Northridge High School defense. And I've got some of our high school varsity kids here that are going to take us through some of the progressions and some of the drill work that we do every day. One of the premises that we use with our defense, guys, is the fact that we want to keep it simple. But by keeping it simple, though, we're going to do it better than what our opponent tries to do. And in keeping with that line, it allows us to play very aggressive and run to the football. So everything starts for us with our proper, with good stances and our first step reads, all right? So, gentlemen, let's go ahead and we're going to talk about our stances here from our linebackers. Our linebackers are going to be 4.5 yards from the line of scrimmage, all right? So if we got 5 yards between white lines, they're going to be 4.5 yards from it, and we are uniformed across the line. So when you look at our games on Friday nights and you see us, if we're disciplined, we're going to be across a straight line at 4.5 yards. I want our feet to be shoulder width apart. And right now the grass is kind of tall, but our toes are going to be straight, pointing straight ahead. We're going to get a good Z bend in our knees. So we're going to sink our hips and have a good Z bend in our knees. Now, from this point on, we're going to keep a big chest. All right? Our chest is going to be big, and the placement of our hands is independent on the individual linebacker. Some of them like them in between their legs, some like them outside. All right? Doesn't matter to me. That's their preference. That's their style. Let them do it. All righty? But what you can see now is that we have our shoulders over our knees and our knees over our toes, and we are in a very good, balanced, athletic stance. Release. Now, are you still running?
Yeah, you're good.
The next thing is, off of this stance, is that we have to understand that we are downhill players. Our first step is always downhill. We attack and we're aggressive. We never set and catch, all right? So now, based on their alignment of where they are against the offense and where the football is, they're going to step with their inside foot, all right? So from you guys in the middle over, you're going to step with your left foot. You two are going to step with your right foot, all right? The ball's in the middle of the field right here. Here's the football. We always want to keep our outside shoulder and our outside leg free, so that is the reason why we're stepping with our inside foot, all right? So I want reach steps out of all of you. You guys are taking right foot reach steps. You're taking left foot reach steps. On my call.
Other way, right?
Pardon me?
Other way?
Left. Yeah, this is
We're taking left.
Left and right. Yeah, I'm sorry. Left. I got myself screwed up. Left foot reach steps, right foot reach steps. Thank you. I'm on the other side. All right, here we go. On set, hut. Set, hut. Good. That's the back. Now, as you can see, that's a 6-inch reach step. It's real quick. All right. One thing I don't want to see the young kids doing, do a hop for me, is this right here. Set, hut. That is no good. That is a hop. We're picking our feet up and putting them down. Because what comes after that, if it's a run, we know our run responsibilities and the gaps that we've got to get to. We continue on. We take our read step and we read hi-hat off our offensive lineman, and we know it's pass. Bam, we're dropping right now into our pass zone. So that is the reason why we step with the inside foot and make our run pass read automatically. One more time. Read steps. So, hut. Very nice. Okay. All right. The first drill that we want to talk about here that we do with our kids daily is downhill shuffles. We always want to, if we have full flow, it's a fast read for us, but if it's a slow read for us, then we are shuffling with it, keeping our shoulders square. All right, so this drill is done to teach our guys to keep coming downhill, but to keep their shoulders square to the line of scrimmage. So you'll have a coach that's going to be about 12 yards back. His linebackers will start in a good linebacker stance, and they're going to react to the direction that I point, shuffling, keeping their shoulders square. This is a quick drill, and they will then end it by converging on the QB of their coach. All right, here we go. Right. Hup. Hip. Hip. Start. Right. Sit. Hip. Shuffle. Shuffle. Downhill. 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 Through. We'll do that daily with our kids real quick, just to get the blood flowing, just to get things going in the right direction to kick our practice off.
Okay.
Everybody's on the right forearm.
Yeah.
Yes, everybody's locked up on the right forearm. All righty. This first drill is called locked up. Now we will, on the daily, we're going to throw our forearms against the sled and work on releasing our hips, okay? So what we've done now is that we're simulating that an offensive lineman has attacked us, is coming out to try to reach block us on a drive block or on a run situation. All right, so we're going to be locked up. Now, ideally, we always want to keep our outside arm and our outside shoulder free and our outside leg free. All right, so we're going to take this guy on with our inside leg. So right now we're simulating that we've got full flow coming this way, and we're taking on our offensive lineman. So my linebackers are going to lock themselves up, get down to the blocking position. Good. They're going to lock it up. Now what they're trying to do here is that they're trying to stop this offensive lineman from reaching their outside shoulder. So they've taken on half their body with their inside forearm. All right. Now what we want to do is get his shoulders turned so that we can continue to run through him and reach the football. Well, right now what we're going to do is keep him away from our bodies. The thing you got to understand is these offensive linemen, they're dirty, all right? They're the dirtiest players on the field, and they will hold you any chance that they get. So we want to create separation and keep them out of our body. If we let them into our body, we're in trouble. But if we keep them away from our body, we have the opportunity to pursue and run to the football. All right, so the first thing that we will do is that we're going to lock up with our right forearm. And the moment that we make contact on the field, we have to engage our feet. So we teach it in steps and progression. All right, so we're going to simulate now that we've already locked up. So lock up, men. All right, so we've had the offensive lineman come off his stance. He's engaged us. What we're going to do now is that we're going to keep our outside leg and outside shoulder free. We're going to take them 5 yards, and then I'm going to blow my whistle, and they will settle down and control their gap. Here we go. So, hut, feet, feet, feet. Sit down. Good. Now they're going to stay in a good position, good hitting position, keeping the man out of their bodies. Let's go left forearm. Left forearm. We're locked up. We're taking the half band on. Sit. Hut, feet, feet. Sit down. Good. Very nice. The next step to this progression is being able to lock him up, run the man back, and disengage and run to the football. All right? So we call this locked up pursuit. Here we go. Lock him up. Pursue to your left on my whistle. Right forearm. So hut. Feet, 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 feet. Break up. Good. Nice. Hustle back. As we talked about earlier when we talked in our pursuit, the foundation of this defense is our ability to run to the football. All right, left forearm, locked up. On my whistle, we're breaking off pursuing. Shoulder square, shoulder square. Sit down, left forearm. Sit, hut, feet, feet, feet. Break up. There we go, there we go. We're running to the football. I got a green bean there. It's called our angle rip drill. We always want to protect our outside shoulder and our outside leg. Now we're simulating that we have full flow away from us, and we have got to attack inside out to the ball. So what we want to do is be able to take our inside forearm, our inside leg, and be able to rip it across our offensive lineman's shoulders and stop him from walling us off in our pursuit. All right, so we have our helmet sitting out here simulating a cone. That's going to be the angle that our offensive lineman is going to take. Our linebacker's at 4.5 yards, and he's going to be inside the offensive lineman. He's going to rip his inside across his head and shoulders and continue to run through the man, inside out, downhill. Remember the drill? All right, here we go. On hut. So hut, rip. Good. Very nice. As you see, he rips through, gets through the man. Okay, Lacey, up next. Tanner, right here, please. Slide over this whip on you, Bubba. Tanner. There we go. Rip. So hut, rip. Very nice. There we go. And we try to keep our shoulders square.